about Kick. What, like with these Kick deals, can you kind of break down what people get with these Kick deals? Like, are they making crazy money?
So I need to be very vague with this because actually I spoke with Kick, and the last conversation I had with one of the executives, he was telling me I'll simplify it. I'm a little too open with my
Got you. Okay.
and he asked me to dial it down a bit. He didn't say it in a bad way or aggressively, but in a
I get
respectful
it.
way.
I don't want everybody
I'll
knowing
give
what they're
you
doing for
I can
people.
give you a general I'll give you a general answer, right? Which is, yeah, 100%. People who I
So,
find make a lot of money, and there are a lot of perks that come with it. Like, if you have a good concept, Kick will, and you send it to Kick and it's organized, Kick will fund it, if you are decent size and you're putting up numbers. And that's,
so do
you
they
know,
have like a quota that you're supposed to meet monthly of like viewers and all that type of stuff?
not necessarily.
Okay, interesting. So, are you okay? It's my chat's on subscriber only. Are you okay with answering a few questions that the chat has left? I'll make my mods are already aware that no harassing questions, nothing like that. It's got to be like actual interview type questions.
Yeah, I'm like, funny enough, the person who set us up, they sent me like all your questions. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even read them. I'm an open, I'm an open book. Like, if
Well,
you want,
good, good. Well, I just wanted to show like that I don't have ill intentions. Like I'm simply trying to allow because I've noticed and I've said this. I don't think it's acceptable to send hate brigades to people. Like it made me really sad for Valet when she tries to do her social media and all her comments are just terrible. I think that's mean and I think that messing with someone's mental health is mean girl behavior, and I don't condone that. So that is why I made it very clear tonight that during this interview, I will ban anyone that is being negative. Like we are strictly just asking questions here, and I wanted y'all to have a chance to speak because it seems like every time y'all try to speak, you are crazily attacked, and I don't think that that's okay. So that's why I'm glad that you agreed to do this with us. So chat, let's see. Y'all start asking questions and I'll give it over to Jordan.
oh, this is a scary part.
It is. I don't know, they might have some good ones. Let's see. Oh wait, even before while they're typing now. While they're typing their questions, I have one big question.
Oh shit. All right. Let's see.
Bro, who do I have to get in contact with to be able to interview Chrome? Because he is the true victim here, and I need to get an interview with Chrome.
Yeah, not my dog. I don't know, but I'll just say I don't know whose dog it is and who's taking care of him when the elderly couple and Brian Santos are nowhere to be found. Um, yeah.
So someone said the essay allegations
Against me or against?
about against Santos.
Oh, oh, that's.
So
Oh, I want to say something, but I wasn't
now
doing
you
that.
have to be careful. But did you know about these allegations before y'all were friends with him?
So I knew there's one stream. I'm trying to remember exactly what the occasion was, but it was, I'd say, one of the first few weeks I had him. They kept mentioning this one girl's name. This one girl's name. I think it was Angelina. Okay. Bali saying some girl named Angelina. They kept spamming it, and I was like, okay. I kind of jotted it down in my head, but I was kind of ignoring it. I was like, why are they saying this girl's name? So I hopped off live and I looked up the name, and I see like this video of this girl crying and like
Yeah, that's weird.
hysterically, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, right? The person Santos portrayed to me, this person he claimed to be and was acting like around me, kind of made me feel like that person is being ingenuine. I didn't want to believe that Santos could be that person. I'm not even 100% saying he was that person. I don't know. I wasn't there with that specific girl. But one thing I will say is like that was the only fucking look I got into it. When I started looking into the other girls, I didn't realize there's a bunch of girls.
I told you.
Yeah, so funny enough, Vale actually told me before like we even flew into Miami, the night before we left Miami, I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, are you like thinking of bringing Santos to the house? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy his flight. I'm like, we're gonna have him stay in the house for a little bit. It's like, don't do it. She's like, so Jordan, trust me, don't trust him. Do not trust Santos. I'm like,
Some
why?
about him. He's like a car salesman. I
I
don't
was
know.
like, but you seem like you like Santos. You guys get along, this, that. She's like, yeah, she was like, you know, he's good. Keep him at a distance, but don't trust him. And yeah, she told me not to bring him, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like that was wise. I will say, my theory is that he was under all y'all's noses and was in Bree's ear saying, hey, we can make more money if we
I
get
was,
you out of here.
he was doing
It was,
that on both sides.
yeah, so this is what I think happened. I'm almost sure this happened is I don't think it was a personal thing. I don't think he had the intention of just latching on to Bree and pulling her away. He was playing both sides. Because on one end, when he saw me and Vale having disconnect, he was saying, hey, Jordan, bro, you see, I just brought Molly Escum, I brought Bunny, I brought all these girls. They're bigger than Bree and Vale. Fuck them. You don't need them. They treat you like shit. They treat you like shit. You don't need Bree and Vale. Let's get some girls who are gonna make you some even more money. They're a lot better. I'll set you up. Bunny likes you. He literally, I've texted it. He's like, Bunny likes you. Like we can make this big. Da 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 da. You don't need that. So, how,
Makes sense. I mean, he just seems like that type of a person.
yeah, and the thing is, he like, I don't think it was necessarily personal against me, even though now it is. He was just seeing which side is going to benefit him, which one could he get more money out of and benefit to himself, and that's the side he ended up picking.
How do y'all feel about them hanging out, like purposely going to hang out with Alex?
Yeah, well, the thing is, that's not the only person they've tried getting in to spite us. It just shows like, bro, your whole content is spiting us. That's what it's been. I mean, the last few weeks, have they gone one live without talking shit about us? No, that's the truth. And all their fans in here could correct me if I'm wrong. Have they gone one live without talking?
No, yeah, no, they talk about all the time.
All the time, and vice versa. You know, rightfully so.
So, did
But-
y'all truly consider them to be y'all's friends, and are you hurt by what they're doing now?
So yeah, absolutely. And you know, Vale, she keeps saying like, yeah, like I was Bree's friend, but like we weren't that close, and I kept her at distance in his business. And in large part, that was true. Funny enough, like the third or fourth week after me and Vale got together, she had mentioned like, hey, like just so you know, Bree did this to me. She sold me out to this one guy, and she told me that whole situation. And she expressed to me she's not as close to Bree as I thought she was, and she's like, I don't trust Bree with my life.
Yeah, I can see why. I do want to say this because since Valley's in the background, I think this whole sharing of the results thing is absolutely disgusting behavior. Whether the results are true or false or whatever, I think that it is absolutely mean. And if they did get, did he die? If they did get her results by calling,
Well, it's not if. No. We confirmed it. We spoke with the manager.
So yes, it's not against HIPAA, but because
No,
I'm
no,
a nurse.
no.
No, it is.
It is. It is. No.
Oh,
Wait.
is
wait.
it?
So we spoke this. Let me just say it how
Yeah,
it is.
go for it.
Yeah. So we went to the clinic the first day, and we explained the situation to them. We said we need to speak with the manager immediately. They're saying the manager is not in. They set up a meeting with the manager the next day. We ended up telling them the situation. Their faces look like they just saw a ghost. They're like, "Wow, this is insane."
This
We've
never
been
happened.
we've been in business for over 30 years. This has never happened.
Yeah.
And
They
they
fired
already
the
fired
employee.
they fired the employee.
They would fire whoever did it. Yeah.
Correct, which is admission of guilt within itself. So I want to thank Mia for that fat lawsuit she gave Vale. I mean, that's
Oh, because that's what I said. I was like, y'all better fucking sue because that is not. And then Bree could even be sued in this process too for
100%
releasing
for
that
posting
type
it in
of
her
stuff.
Discord, showing it on 100%, and that's absolute defamation and in front of millions of people.
So do you feel? Let me tell you that. Let me ask this, as we've learned today. Does it feel like justice that she's got a herpa derp on her lip today?
No, I don't listen. Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to do that.
No, it's fucking hilarious that she has herpes. But aside from that, you know, like I don't wish
No,
that.
they tried to say I had it because mine said like 0.
Yeah, no, that's not what that means.
That's
I
not-
know
yeah.
people were like asking me because I'm a nurse, so they were like, clarify this for us, and I was like, that's not what that means. But
Yeah. You know what? Fine. I'll get my little petty moment out. I know you guys want it for the clips. Yeah. Look who has fucking STDs now. You have fucking herpes. Chlamydia goes away in a week. Anyway, that aside though.
I went live with Travis, and I told him that all y'all needed was some antibiotics, and we could get y'all some shots and fix
sorry.
that.
Yeah, but that aside, that even,
so funny.
but even that aside, like, I don't wish an STD upon anyone.
Of course not. But I think that when you are bullying someone like that,
Lying about how it got around the house is even crazier.
karma is, I mean, yeah, I just think that it's mean girl behavior. I think that they wanted it to take a toll on Ballet's mental health. I fully
100%. That was their goal. That was their absolute goal, and they did it illegally. They 100% broke laws in doing so.
and that's my problem with all of this is they do not have any issue doing illegal things to make the public believe what they want. Now I know you.
It says it says you have to disconnect from your.
Let her restart.
Yeah, could you reset? Is that possible?
Yeah, I can turn off and do it. Come back on.
Okay, bet.
All right, I'll do that.
Oh, my back, guys. Herpiana is hilarious. Is that what we're calling Bree from now on, Herpiana?
Well, it's Mr. Santos.
Everybody is second to join back. But yeah, no, definitely the illegal things. And I know there's a lot of allegations out there against you, and I'm not trying to get into any of that.
You can. I have no problem. Like, I'm an open book. You could ask me.
That's their main thing is whatever the car stuff is. Like Bree was showing, and I thought that was messed up too, showing all the license plates.
Oh no, it's not messed up, Kayl1e. As a matter of fact, this is a great thing, right? You showed all my license plates. How come nothing bad's come up? You could show my VIN numbers. All the cars, they're all under my name. You could check it. Like, why you guys have checked all of them. For nobody to have released something by now when she's publicly come to my house, showed my license plates and everything, it speaks volumes. So, for you to claim I'm doing all these things, Ruby with her. I was going to say something. Ruby looks like an old Five Nights at Freddy's character, but yeah.
Don't worry, I'm coming for her next. Don't worry.
Yeah, she's an overweight, elderly woman, so I'm not going to.
Hey, don't be talking about their weight. Come on now.
You're right, but you're right. To be fair, she has 8 kids that she never looks after, so that's fair.
Yep, I have an interview coming up with her oldest son, so.
Oh, wow.
Maybe not tasteful. I apologize. That wasn't tasteful. But
yeah, we got to quit talking.
She's claiming I do insurance fraud. She's making things up out of thin air that I do insurance fraud, which is ridiculous. She's claiming I steal cars. I get them into accidents. I stage accidents, and I collect insurance claims on them, which, like...
If that's the case, then trust me, with the amount of people that care about this, they'll be reporting you, and if it's true, it'll be found out.
Let it be found out. Yeah,
exactly. So you just got to wait around and see. I got 2 more questions, and I'm gonna let you go on and do your thing. And I really appreciate you being here, and I appreciate Valet even chiming in. So hold on, now I've lost my train of thought. So let me ask this one about: did y'all see the clip of them saying that they know where Valet's dad is in prison, and then Bree saying the essay thing after that?
Oh yeah. First of all, tasteless, classless. Not to say everything we do is classy, because it's not.
No, but I think that's a disgusting thing.
It's disgusting. It's a disgusting thing.
To insinuate that you could have that done to someone. First of all, I'm from Louisiana. I know people like Santos. That boy is the most least threatening thing that I have ever.
I know.
Like, no.
You know how many threats he's given me? Fake mafia boss wife calling me. Don't come outside today. Guess who I'm flying to Hawaii? I mean, 1,000,001 threats, none of which ever.
I was in my chat yesterday and said that he could get me taken down. I was like, all right, well, you do that then.
I know that, I know who my dad is and what type of man my dad is and what he actually, how he is in there. And I also know how Santos is. He says a lot of things. So I'm not worried about it, but it does bother me and it really pisses me off.
I think it's hurtful to have your father talked about on the internet like that in that type of way, no matter what. And I don't know what your dad's charges are or anything like that, but I think that that's a vulnerable situation.
My dad is very respected where he is, and my dad is a really...
She's being humble. Her dad holds rank.
I'm picking up what she's putting down.
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
they get touched before my dad gets touched.
Yeah, and that's.
I think it was just another way to hit at mental health again. I think to get to Valet, because I think everybody notices that Valet hasn't been on the internet as much as she was before, and I would assume that a lot of that is because of the hate she's receiving and just staying off because she's got the stuff going on with the kids. But I feel like there's just a brigade against her, especially with the aunt and all that kind of stuff coming on. And I would just like to say, the internet is gonna say shit no matter what you do. So if you want to do social media, do it. Take it from Bree, and any type of publicity is good publicity. And if it's bothering your mental health, just block that person and go on. Or make it a sub only chat. Make money off of them if they want to come in there and hate on you. I mean, that's just my philosophy. But hold on, they had a few questions. Do you ever see yourself being friends with them again?
No.
No, listen, at the end of the day, I don't close